Hello, this is my clock episode. I was bored, so earlier today, I messed around with some redstone and came up with some brand new clocks. So here it is. The coal is traditional clocks. I have 3 crammed into that tiny space. The iron outline right there is redundant systems. I have 2 of those. And then the gold outline, actually no, but this is unknown. I have no idea how these 2 clocks work. And then the gold is the redundant systems, which I have 3 of. And I would like to start with the normal class. So this is normal class number 1 clock here. Very basic. I've been building this clock forever. I already took it off another YouTube video, so I did not invent this. So you just put a block down, you put a torch on one end, redstone dust down on the other, put a block above that and a block above that, put down one, make sure it's at least 1 tick set back, or else it'll burn out the torch. And then as you see, you have to hook it up to the redstone torch there, and it'll give a signal. And then you can adjust the speed as much as you want. And then here is normal class number 2. I made this up. This works by being powered by the torch powers the thing turning itself off. Very, very simple. And I'm pretty sure this is the same principle, except a little taller. I put this coal here so it wouldn't look ugly from the upstairs. Normal class number 3. The way it works, this coal is unnecessary. The way it works is the torch, if you heard that sound, that was just another video being done. This is the same principle except 1 higher. I don't even know why I really built that. This is the redundant system. This is probably right here the fastest clock I built. It's pretty complicated. Look how fast it goes. It has to have 4 redstone torches. You can sort of see them in there because they burn out so often that one has to take its place and then it re-jump starts. But look, what happens when you put a piston and a dispenser? The piston, that's just madness. Meanwhile, the dispenser, let's say you put, see, it's not even shooting it out because it's going so fast. Or is it I just put it wrong? See? Look how long it takes to shoot out a redstone. That's how fast it is. This is a piston-only clock. And then over here, this one took me a while. This is up and down redstone torch. Honestly, half of these are 5 times as big as they need to be because I wanted to make them semi-redundant. Very redundant ones are next. You can take a good look. It has to turn it on, it doesn't matter, you gotta turn them all off. And then look, you can close down, you have to properly shut off, you have to get 3 of the 4. I better turn these clocks off, they're slowing down, they're lagging up my Minecraft, which I am now proud to say is running at about 30 FPS, but I forgot to adjust the settings, so it's probably still crappy for you. Then this is, they're redundant, and they're also random. See, I hooked it up to show its randomness. when you turn this one on, look what happens. It randomly selects, it'll randomly turn on. Sometimes they'll blink, sometimes they'll give a solid signal. It's random, but the part down here, the signal here is constant. That is a constant signal, but up there it isn't. And then this one, sort of complicated. I barely remember how I did it myself. Normally I would put 7, but I built 4 just because it seemed to be working. So this one, it's random down here, but it also stops randomly. And then it just starts going again. Yeah, that's the problem with redundant systems. They make lots of noise and they're unreliable. But this one never will fully go out. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 redundancy sets, repeats, and 8 redstone actual torches. 1 more than I normally use. So, and it needs 2 switches because of its size. So, I call this a V8. Very big. It doesn't go deep though, it only goes 1 into the ground. See, I turned half of it on. Here's the other half. The redstone torches go random, but around the middle, where no matter where you go, the redstone signal is constant, is where you want to hook it up to something if you build it. So what I did is I'll build one. Really easy. Just take 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3. Okay, that creeper hole. No, not water. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You put one of these down. You have to have redstone, obviously. You just put this down. Put redstone all around like this. Now, only cover up the first 2 here. And as you see, because it's only 1 with 2 redundant systems, it doesn't work. But if you want to mass produce them, what I would do is just, this is how I built it. Very easy. And then just put it all down. Lots of redstone wiring here. I mean, this is one of those clocks if you have redstone to burn, not for people who are conserving their redstone. At least this one in particular. And then I have it all hooked up, and all I gotta do is put these 2 blocks down. And it'll jumpstart some of them, so it will go. I mean, there always is a chance they'll burn out, but here's the thing. Let's say, oh my goodness, I'm a creeper, look over here. I'm building, just minding my own business, and boom. See, I took out one of the rows, but it still functions. So that's the advantage of having these redundant systems. But you're going to want them underground, so let's see how much of this we can take out without it fizzing. See? I took half of it out there. And it's still going strong. it only has 1, 2, 3 fully functional redundant systems and 3 redstone. So let's take out another one. And it finally went out, but much better. That's my clock tutorial. I have a experimental cobblestone generator, as you see here. It can generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 upward stacks of cobble on a 7 by 7 area. If I had streamlined this redstone. So much more, produces more cobblestone than a traditional one like this. Or this. This is just a 1. But it takes too much to be worth anything. And then I've been doing some experiments like, do mobs like certain types of ores, even though I know it was stupid. Same over here. Apparently cows like diamonds. Or just because I'm lazy. And then this was a clay soldier battle site. I was battling clay soldiers here before the clay soldiers mod. And then this was a mob holder where I saw some mobs. This is pretty much my survival, my creative mode, the place where I fool around. Next next video, I'm probably going to show you how to build a, what's this here for? I'll probably show you how to build a mob spawner, the way I do it. There's another video that showcases a mob grinder spawner that is similar, called Mobs on Demand, but this forces them to come to you instead of random. So it's much better. So this is the end of my clock episode where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different clocks. And if you want specifications on how to build any specific one, I have them numbered. Normal 1, normal 2, normal 3, unknown 1, unknown 2, redundant 1, redundant 2, and redundant 3. I showed you a pretty good redundant 3 tutorial, so you should handle that. Anyway, the Great Birch Tree, signing off on my special clock video.